Hello! Today I had the chance to purchase the Thoughtfully Gourmet Master Hot Sauce Collection on Amazon.com. I'll post an image of it up on screen here in a second. And I am going to be doing a tier list of all these wonderful hot sauces. It was $49.99 for 30 hot sauces, and it was off Amazon, so I'm pretty skeptical, but I'm a big fan of hot sauce. So why don't you guys buckle up and we will dive into this. First off on the list is Hot Damn. That's Extreme Cayenne. So we're starting off pretty fiery. And let's dig in. So all these wings were dry brined to give them the best shot possible, and they look pretty good. So we'll just begin here. Okay. So, Hot Damn, that's Extreme Cayenne. It's not super hot. There's definitely a heat. It's slightly uncomfortable. It doesn't taste bad. It doesn't taste good. Definitely not something I would seek out. Not something I'd be overly excited about. But compared to a lot of the standard hot sauces, it's absolutely fine. I'm going to give that one a C tier. I think that's a good reference point for what a hot sauce should be. It's a lot of heat, a little bit of salt, nice heat. Nothing bad, nothing great, nothing to write home about. Second up on the list, we have Abducted Mango Habanero Hot Sauce. Big fan of mango, so we'll see if this one's any good here. A lot less heat than the first one, and the first one wasn't crazy hot, but definitely a better flavor. Very mild, very mild, but a decent flavor. And I don't think heat is the be-all, end-all of hot sauces. I think that you should enjoy the experience, and the heat should be part of that, but not necessarily overwhelming. I'd give that a B tier. That's fine. That's a nice sauce. Third up on the list, we have Jalapeno Lime Hot Sauce. So we'll see what this one's like. Well, that one's pretty hot. Oh, I do like that one. That one is pretty warm. You definitely get a nice little kick of lime. You definitely get the jalapeno, and it's hot. Yeah, that one's pretty good. I would give that one overall, that's an A tier. I enjoyed that one immensely. That's got a nice balance of heat with some good flavor. Definitely like that. Next up, we have Extra Hot Habanero. The Extreme Cayenne was not super extreme, but I'm a little nervous about the Extra Hot Habanero because the Cayenne definitely had some heat to it. And these wings have all been double sauced, so we're going to see here. I think this one might be a little hot. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. If it looks like my soul is melting. It's actually... The sauce itself is not super hot, but because they were double sauced and the sauce was baked on, you have just a lot of sauce to get through. And when you're just like chewing through the sauce, it's a bit much. It's actually not that hot. I think the hottest one so far is actually that Extreme Cayenne. Oh yeah, I'll definitely put hair in your chest. Honestly, it's more heat than flavor. The heat isn't overwhelming. It is quite hot, but it's really not that good. I would give that one a D tier. It's more heat for the sake of heat, and I just don't think that makes a particularly good hot sauce. Next up on this one, we have Blazing Outlaw Chipotle. Okay. Almost no heat at all on that one. Got a nice smokiness to it though. I think it's kind of a misnomer calling it a hot sauce, but the temperature or the flavor on it is actually quite nice. Overall, definitely don't hate it. I think that's a pretty solid entry. I would give that one a B tier. I did not hate that one. Next up, we have ghost pepper. Oh dear, I didn't know we had ghost pepper in this mix. Okay, sure. Double sauced, brined, here we go. Nothing wrong with a little ghost pepper. I like heat, but when it gets to the point where it's just punishing, generally it's not my favorite. Nothing for it. Here we go. Oh yeah. Definitely a slower heat. Does not come out right up front. But yeah, it hits you on the back end. Very much a ghost pepper sauce. Oh, it's hot. It is very hot. My eyes are starting to water a little bit here. Oh yeah. No, it's a hot sauce. If you're into ghost pepper, this one's actually pretty decent. Ghost pepper is not my favorite sauce because when it gets just so extreme, it's not my favorite thing. But this one's actually pretty nice. I would give this one an A tier, bordering on S actually, and I'm not the world's biggest fan of ghost pepper. This has just a really nice, clean, slow heat that ramps up just a lot after you take the bite with a nice subtle flavor that really complements the wings. Sorry about my mouth noises. Oh, that's so hot. I do like that one though. Would recommend. And we're back. I took a quick break after the ghost pepper. Kind of got some water, cleansed my palate. That thing's pretty hot. I'm gonna lock in an S tier. Honestly, it's not quite too hot to handle, but it's pushing it, at least for me with my spice tolerance. And it was really good. It had a nice flavor, great build. I actually went back and had a second wing with it off camera. Very good. Highly recommend. So definitely one for the this ghost pepper guy. Highly recommend. Very good flavor. All right, continuing on, soldiering on. Next up, oh man, I saw this and I am not excited. So we have Dead or Alive artificially flavored tequila hot sauce. Not the world's biggest fan of tequila personally. It's also super thin and green. So here we go. We're going to see how it goes. Hopefully I'm not too biased. Trying to remain open here, but definitely not excited. Yeah. So it's not awful. It is not very hot. Almost no heat. And the flavor is not for me. I'm not really a tequila hot sauce type of guy. Not my forte. I'm going to lock this in at a D. But I think if you're into this type of thing, it's very average, very mild. If you're going for this, you'd probably be just fine with this. Not for me, though. All right, next up, we have Extra Hot Jalapeno Hot Sauce from El Dude. So, great title, great art. We'll see if it's any good. Oh, that's good. Very nice flavor. Really like that one. That has a great smoky-esque flavor. It is not particularly hot, so it doesn't like crush you on the heat, But an Easy A, that has a wonderful flavor. Definitely do recommend. That's a fantastic hot sauce. All right, next up on the list, we have pineapple habanero. I love pineapple. Throw it on pizza. I know it's a hot take. I didn't realize that was a hot take until I had a conversation with somebody recently. But big fan of pineapple. We'll see how this goes. Oh no. Oh no, where did it go so wrong? Oh no. Oh no. Okay. I don't know what's going on there. There is some unholy marriage of flavors happening in that. Pineapple and habanero are two of my favorite things in the entire world. And so you'd think they'd work well together. I don't know if it's false flavors or artificial flavors in this, or the vinegar base is screwing everything up. I don't know what happened there. But that's an F. That is not particularly hot at all. And the flavor profile of that is horrible. I would not recommend the pineapple habanero in the slightest. All right, next up, we have smoky bourbon. Very excited about this one. We'll give it a shot and see how it goes. Definitely some heat. You get a little bit of that smoky flavor. You don't really get any bourbon. I give that a C tier. That's definitely in the middle of the road. Again, if that was put in front of me, no complaints, but I'm definitely not excited about it either. That's a fine hot sauce, but nothing really write home about. Continuing on, soldiering on here, we have Thor's Apple Whiskey hot sauce. Very excited about this guy. We'll see how it goes. Okay, so the flavor is excellent, but very, very mild on that guy. So I would give that one a B tier. The flavor, the apple, the whiskey, they come through great. There's just really not a ton of heat on that guy. Definitely not my least favorite out of the bunch so far, but nothing I would write home about either. So definitely B tier for Thor. All right, next up, we have garlic herb. I don't expect this one to be too hot, but it's one of my favorite flavors. I'm very excited. Garlic herb. Mm-hmm. Okay. Definitely a garlic herb hot sauce. Not my favorite one I've ever had by a long shot. It's not hot, but the flavor is wonderful. I would still give this one an A tier, but I kind of was hoping for an S on this just because I'm really biased. This is one of my favorite flavors. Honestly, a pretty mid garlic and herb hot sauce. Still, if you're partial to that flavor and you had that choice between that and most of the other ones, I'd still go with that over most of the other ones. So A tier, solid hot sauce, nothing to write home about. Next up, I'm a little worried about this one. I didn't know this was in here either. All right, so we have Ghostly Hot Sauce Extreme. And the picture, I'll put it up on screen here in just a minute. The guy's eyeballs are coming out of his skull. You know, that's how you know it's good, I guess. All right, here we go. Nothing for it. Oh. Just an instant chemical texture, chemical flavor. Oh God, yep. And then so it's a ghost pepper. So here comes the heat. Oh, me. Holy shit. Oh. Oh my God. By far and away, the hottest sauce on this list. Oh my God. By far and away, the hottest sauce we've done today. Oh, nothing's even close to that. Even the other ghost pepper was close. Oh yeah. All right, that's a different type of heat. That's in its own category of heat. I'm gonna give that one an A tier because it's a hot sauce. It should be hot, and that one is absolutely very hot. But you're starting to get in that territory where you're getting more of a chemical flavor to really pack as much heat in as possible. Oh, it keeps going. Oh no. Oh no, it keeps going. Oh, my eyes are burning. Oh man. Yeah, that one's hot. I'm gonna give that an A tier. I love a hot sauce. I really love a hot sauce, and that is hot. But when it gets to the point where it's just hot and chemically for the sake of being hot, it's not fun anymore. I don't know, it's still kind of fun. I don't know, maybe I messed up. I enjoyed that immensely. That's a little bit of pain for the sake of pain though. Oh God. Don't mind me, I'm just choking on my words here. Oh my God. I'm gonna look at this list before we do this in the future. I'm gonna take a quick breather and I'll be right back. All right. Thank you. I just had to take a quick break. That last guy definitely showed up to play. He was not messing around. The extreme ghost pepper was pretty extreme. Honestly though, I was pretty nervous getting a variety pack off Amazon. I didn't really I think they'd be more catered to like normal people's taste. Not that I'm that weird, but I enjoy hot sauces. And I typically, like, if you go to the grocery store, they don't generally sell things that are super crazy hot. It is nice to see just an absolute swinging for the fences, 10 out of 10 heat hot sauce on. Well, that's an exaggeration, but it is nice to see one that shows up that's definitely there to be hot, first and foremost. All right, 2 to go. We're almost done. We have extreme jalapeno. So far, the extreme ones, for the most part, have been pretty extreme. So here we go. Extreme jalapeno. We'll see. Oh. Probably not fair. Following that ridiculous ghost pepper hot sauce. That's a D. It's not particularly hot. And the flavor, really not that good. It has some heat. I'm gonna take that back. It's a slow burn. It comes in on the back end. Still definitely a D though. The flavor is really not good. And the heat really is not anything exciting or fun. And together, I don't feel like they work in a flavor-heat combination that's really particularly good. So I'm going to lock that one in at a D. All right. Last and final one. We have jalapeno bacon. Not really a fan of bacon in my hot sauces, but we'll see. We'll see. I've been pleasantly surprised by a few and wildly disappointed by others, so cheers. Last one. All right. That one's pretty good. I would say that's an A tier. The jalapeno and bacon work surprisingly well together, and there's a decent amount of heat on that. It could just be that I need to have palate cleanser. Oh my God, my mouth is on fire from that extreme ghost pepper still. It's possible I just needed a palate cleanser from the extreme ghost pepper, but all in all, honestly, pretty good. Definitely not a bad one. One of my favorite ones in the batch. Pleasantly surprised. The ghost pepper hot sauces in this batch absolutely came swinging. I was really glad for those. A lot of the other ones were pretty mid to low tier. Probably not worth it, but this is only 15 of the 30 flavors. If this video does reasonably well, we'll shoot this again, maybe with a wider camera angle. But thanks for stopping by. If you want more of this type of content, please drop a comment. Let me know. Otherwise, hope you have a great rest of your day. Take care. Bye-bye.